Welcome back to Tommie's X's and O's. This question is for both guys. What are your opinions of Coach Cotton and Coach Garrison?
Well, I don't know Coach Cotton or Coach Garrison very well. I guess the one frustrating thing that I see with the offensive line is, our consistency. We just don't play very consistent, football at times, and that all boils back to coaching. As Tommie knows, when we practiced, I mean, we would rep after rep after rep. I mean, when you got to a game, I mean, no matter what play it was, I mean, you knew exactly what to do. Where these guys, it looks like we think too much, or we've either thrown too much at them, or we're trying to do too much. And, that's part of coaching, is making it so that the guys that you have, where it's simple enough for them to execute and to be confident when they go out there. So I can't really say a whole lot as far as the coaching, because I don't know Barney Cotton, but it just seems like the results on the field are really lacking at times.
And I actually like Coach Cotton and Coach Garrison. I like that when they brought Coach Garrison in, they were able to get more eyes to work with the offensive line. But the one thing I don't like is, and it's not necessarily the coaching, it's more the philosophy of the offense, to where I don't think most of the time that Tim Beck is putting the offensive line in the right situation to do their job consistently. It goes from 1 minute they're running the ball, running a power toss G, to going back to the spread and start doing all of some razzle-dazzle stuff, to where if they stick with a philosophy and let those guys get used to it and run base stuff and keep running the same thing over and over, then you won't see as many breakdowns. But when it's like, for me, every week, it's like they're trying to do something new, blocking schemes with the offensive line. And if the guy by the name of Dave Baldwin that I coached with at Baylor, and then when he came in as the offensive coordinator last year, the first thing he said was, we're going to keep it so simple for the offensive line to where they don't have to think. They can play. Exactly. The skilled players are brainiacs, so let them think. The offensive line, just let them go. And I think that's what we need to do, is just make it so simple for those guys so they can just play.
Exactly. It seems like we do a lot of things pretty good, but we don't do anything great.
Right.
It's like you said, we'll get in power. We'll run about 2 plays then we'll get into the spread. We'll run that. The next thing you know, we'll have 4 wide, where we're just a strict, 7-step drop.
Right.
And it's like, if we don't do anything great, how do you expect to, throw all this together, and then when the defenses come up with something,
adjust.
Yeah, exactly.
Submit your questions on Facebook and Twitter to touchdowntommy.com.